I am offering myself, one of them, to say that Kibicho called us and told us, arrest this person, and I'll take full responsibility. You know, there are lies that are peddled, and they seem to be true. If there is a DCI who arrested a person and arrested that person wrongfully on a Friday, that kamata, that person has a responsibility to actually take on that DCI head on. Then the DCI will go to court and say, oh, no, I was not acting out of my own volition. I was told by Kibicho. Then I will take full responsibility in this country. In fact, I will not need to be tried. I'll walk to prison and tell them, be saying the years when I'm inside. Because all this, imagine, are lies.
So the River Yala also, people are
I will say this. Of course, my former boss, I know, has been to this station to talk about this matter. And it doesn't matter what anyone says. There is a hype that River Yala. I'll pose the question to you. Yeah? When, of course, systems want to do what people imagine, they would have a motivation. You are trying to cure a problem. Yeah? What problem possibly could one have been trying to cure with River Yala? Which one? Then I would, and that is why I support my former boss fully, when he says, let's go for a public inquest. You, I will ask you, because you have talked about it. Tell me one person. There are bodies, right? Tell me one person you know, by name, by their village, by their parents, who was extracted from River Yala. Then we go backwards, and that's the essence of the public inquest. We go backwards. Then this person must have been killed by the government because he was a nuisance to them. Just tell me one person. The essence of a public inquest is to see, because there must be a claimant, because bodies can be found which are not necessary because someone is killing. It could even be a ritual. We saw Shakahola. Nobody knows, and that's why there is, when those people who are there say, we don't know, then the public inquest will come and say, my cousin wrote a tweet about Kibicho, and Kibicho got very annoyed and killed him. Then we will go and look, what was the tweet? But you see, these mass condemnation because something happened without anybody. The fact that you found bodies in River Yala, who said they must have been killed by government? And that's the essence of the inquest. They could have been a ritual. We have just seen Shakahola. If this government did not actually move fast to show that this is a cult-like thing, today they would be accused of killing people and burying them in Shakahola. So we need a similar thing when we are not emotional and when we are logical, and that can only be solved by an inquest. But as I exit that, I just want to ask you, do me a favor, tell me one person, only one, I don't want to. You know was killed in River Yala, you know their place, you know their relatives, and why they were killed. One. Then we have a basis of doubting the demand for an inquest.